it's us again. It's Mr. Fredrik and me, Anastasia. And today we will speak about land department and registration in the land department. Because when you buy the unit in Thailand, first one you sign the contract, but you also need to get your chanot. Without this, you are not the owner of your unit. Correct?
Correct.
Okay, Fred. You have 15 years experience in real estate in Thailand, and I believe that you did registration more than one time, and you can explain us how to do this, because it's also, there is difference when you buying, for example, unit from developer and registration is like from developer, and when in resale unit, correct?
Yes.
I can say from my part that because I worked with him many years already, and we did it also a few times. So when we have buyer and he, for example, they bought from developer, when project is completed, developer help to do registration for buyers. Usually they do this like on the behalf of the buyer, and people, they just came to Thailand for holidays, sign paper, and then a few days, for example, they got chanot and everyone is happy.
Normally, when you buy it straight from a developer, you will get help by the developer. You can, of course, you can join to the land department and do all of this, but the most common way is that you sign a power of attorney when you're here on holiday. Because you, especially if you bought it off plan, you still come here to inspect the unit and make sure that it's okay before registration anyway. So when you're here, when you discover that your unit is perfect and everything is okay, then well, even if there's some small things, you make a snag list, right? And then you sign a POA, and the POA will then allow.
Wait, what is this POA?
A power of attorney. Yes. So then they will be able to register the unit in your name on your behalf, so you don't have to physically be here. So that's the most common practice. Of course, if you want to, you can join them to the land department, and you can sit there and wait, because that's most of the time that they spend there is waiting, because it's like every government office, you go to counter number 1 and hand in the papers, you sit and wait until you can collect some slips in counter number 2, and then you sit and wait, and everything is in Thai. So it's a very, let's say, boring process to sit. If you're in Thailand, I recommend you to go to the beach or do something productive, right? But yeah, that's the most common way to do it if you buy it directly from the developer. Yeah. And
what about the resale? When in reality there is no developer? No. It's different ways.
Yeah, I mean, if it could be that you're buying from a freestanding place, right, or something like that.
There is no developer.
Or a older project where the developer is not there. Then you always have the heuristic. If you're buying in a condominium, then you have the heuristic person that sits there that's representing the development, the project, right? They can normally help you a little bit, but it's not really their job to help with the resales. So then again, you should probably get someone to represent you. So either a lawyer, legal advisor, or an agent. Many agencies do have lawyers and legal advisors to assist with exactly this.
So if you're buying resale unit, so you need to deal with the owner first, and you can get a lawyer, or if you will have the agency, so they will help you with all the process. Right? It's not it's not the difficult process or whatever. So
that difficult, if you don't read and write Thai, it could be slightly difficult. There's a lot of paperwork that needs to be filled out, so you need to file application, you need to make an appointment, you need to provide all of the paperwork, the support documents, and all of this, and most of these papers are in Thai. So again, you can get most of these from the heuristic, but not, then you should probably get them from with the help of a lawyer or a agency that can assist you with this. In condominiums as well, they will normally ask for a debt-free certificate, which shows that there has been no loans or anything on this specific unit as well before they do the transfer. This is again this heuristic that will provide this.
So guys, it was the general information also about the registration and land department, and if you have more information you can contact me and I'm happy to help you, and see you in the next video.
And also remember that this is only this is only guidelines, and everything will be case by case, of course. It's always recommended to have someone assist you when it comes to the land department, just to make sure that all of the paperwork and everything is correct, that you have all of the forms and everything filled in properly. Again, these are just general guidelines. If in doubt, you should always ask a professional like yourself or a lawyer.
See you!